Hello, this is Mr. C. I tell you what, I am so excited. We just finished an incredible training, Duplication to Millions. At the training, we were able to educate our members on how to develop a strong mindset, a strong vision, how to initiate the energy for financial success. We were able to also show them how to get money for their new business, money for their existing business, money to purchase a home, money to invest in real estate. Also, we gave them a sneak preview on our new program, the Real Estate Credit Builder Program, a program that was brought to them by two incredible individuals who are well documented in that industry. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a quick view of what was discussed that day. How about that? And I'm even going to enhance that even more by showing you my bank account, a bank account that was established by utilizing the system. Not to brag or, try to show off, but because I want to show you documentation. And documentation beats conversation anytime. Also, we're going to show you testimonials of individuals who utilize the system as well. So take this information, absorb it, and allow it to enhance your life. This video was probably sent to you by somebody who cares about you. You might be thinking, I've seen so many different types of things before. What makes this different? Well, what makes this different is this is not a business opportunity, but an opportunity to do businesses. And your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. And I know you're open-minded. So take a quick view of this video. I tell you what, just listen to the first or watch the first 25 minutes. If it's for you, continue on. If it's not for you, then stop it. But I tell you what, most of the individuals who watch this video, they are going to be excited. Plus, you want to get information from individuals who are extremely documented in the real estate credit building field, individuals that could help you enhance your life. So there you go. Take a quick look at this video. I'm really excited for you. And don't forget, I almost forgot, July 23rd, Duplication to Millions 2. So you get an opportunity to share the information live. Have a great one, and we'll see you at the top. The Muffin Way, mind, vision, energy, and technology. They say documentation beats conversation anytime. And what I like to do real quickly is show you documentation of my own business credit. What you're going to take a look at is one of my business credit profiles. Look at it real closely. This is one of many that I have. What you see is cash. We always talk about cash is king, but credit is queen. First, let's look at my cash flow, over $40,000. Then let's look at my line of credit, $50,000. Then let's look at my business credit card. It looks like over $18,000. If you add it up, that's over $100,000 in business credit. And this is what we're going to show you at the training. And as I mentioned, I have many, many more. This is based on being personal credit worthy and business credit worthy. There's three types of individuals. People make things happen, people watch things happen, and people say, what happened? Which one are you? Which one do you want to be? I believe there's somebody who wants to make things happen. Make sure you're at the training, and we'll see you at the top.
Hello, my name is Brian Perkins from California. I would like to thank the Muffin Way, DVN, and the Community Empowerment Movement Network coaching program for helping me to acquire $150,000 in funding for my company, DA Finance Group. Thank you for empowering the communities.
Hello, my name is Bridget McBride from Georgia, and I would like to thank the Muffin Way, DVN, and the Community Empowerment Movement Network coaching programs for helping me learn to acquire $50,000 for Threefold Living LLC. Thank you for empowering our communities.
Hi, my name is Ron Dorn from California, and I would like to thank the Muffin Way, Dream Vision Nation, and Community Empowerment Movement Network coaching program for helping me learn how to acquire $95,000 for my business, RD Business Design. Thank you for empowering communities.
I am so excited. We gave you the first half of the secret sauce. Now it's the secret sauce. And we're only going to give a touch for 30 minutes. Is that correct, Rodney? 30 minutes for this, and then we got to shut the program down. We can go if we want. Oh. Okay, I'm going to let you guys vote. See, my technicians have given permission. However, because I told everybody, if you didn't make it here and you couldn't get here for whatever reason, I couldn't give you the secret sauce. Meaning that was supposed to be exclusively for the people who are here. How many have heard me say that a few times? However, this is a community thing. Right? Hold on. I'm going to let you guys vote, and the majority vote wins. Should we allow our viewing audience to view this event to its entirety until 6 o'clock? Now, don't go by the majority. If you don't feel they should, that's okay. And if you feel they should, that's okay too. Does that make sense? You know, I know they've been watching for 5 hours. So we're going to vote. First, we're going to say the people who would like or allow them, that your vote counts, allow them to be on for the next 3 hours. Raise your hands. Wow. I'm not even going to do the nays. I want you now to stand up and give them a hand one more time. I am impressed.
There's a lot of giving here.
You got to, what? Wow, that I'm impressed. Give back to what? You guys are learning. Let me catch up on everybody. One of the things that, just meditating, keeping focus, building the infrastructure. There's a movie called Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. I'm not sure if you've ever seen it. If you haven't, go see it. And a main line in there, it says, build it and they will come. If you build it, they will come. Like-minded individuals will come who have the same vision, the same focus, the same drive, the same aspiration as you. And I believe that wholeheartedly. How can I not believe it? Where, when I was working 10 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Pasadena at a job, thinking about a variety of different things on how to be successful, living in my car, and then from there to have the ability to join a company, become a vice president, develop a reoccurring income, where now there's months where my business exceeds over $500,000 a month, and I'm not even there, and I get paid on a weekly basis to secure over $500,000 in over 24 months, to take that money to help create the Mavette Way, the Community Empowerment Movement Network, Dream Vision Nation, to partner with Women Inspiring Women, to partner with ACCC, to help establish Bridget and myself, Stewards Rise Up, to travel to Detroit and now have available over 100 properties waiting right now, to set up an entrepreneurial component within our system where people give back, they can get back. To set up the Community Empowerment Business University, to set up training seminars like this, to help establish the 35 and under future millionaires, the 18 and under future millionaires, the 12 and under junior future millionaires, to have our own internet broadcast station that allows me to broadcast across the world, to work and have a program that we're excited about, like the 700 Credit Score Project. And not a long period of time. You guys understand that? Yeah. So why would I not believe that I would have two special individuals who are up here with me to really come out of the blue? Literally. And it's based on mind, and it's based on vision, and it's based on energy. Why wouldn't I believe it? And guess what? Why wouldn't you? Talking about being at the right place at the right time. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start with the very special gentleman to my right. Then he'll pass it on to the lovely young lady to my right. I'm going to allow them to explain who they are, what their expertise is. Now, what you got to understand is this. What we're getting ready to share with you, we're not going to release it officially to the 23rd. Okay? However, we have members who are leaders in our infrastructure who are part of the Millionaire Circle, who are initiating the program. Because one of the things I always talk about is we have to have testimonials. We are starting now, you might want to write this down, what we call the Real Estate Credit Builder Program. Real Estate Credit Builder Program. And it's within the $47 down, $47 a month structure. Within the $47 down, $47 a month structure, you get credit restoration. You get credit builder to help build your credit. Do you realize Ryan's program is what part of the credit builder? Also, we have banks even before you get to Ryan, where we're collaborating different credit unions and banks we can work with. We're able to get secure cards to build your credit up. That's part of the credit builder. When you spend time with the team, that's part of the credit builder. When you spend time with the advanced program, that's part of the credit builder. Then we got credit management, which is the Smart Credit program. The member of Smart Credit could not make it. He just had a child. So he could not make it, but he will be here on the 23rd. Because once we get you this money, and once also we establish real estate, you have to manage it, right? Yeah. That's part of the credit builder program. And also credit identity theft is important. You know, identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in America today. You understand? And then, last but not least, we do have a credit attorney that goes with that. But also we're going to incorporate some other good stuff. Now, is that worth $47 down and $47 a month? Yes. So we've added this real estate credit builder program because we wanted to, $47 down, $47 a month. And for people who pay it forward, which I'm going to show later, you can get compensated for paying it forward to people in your community. Why? Because I want to set up a system where you can create income to help pay your debt. So as you pay it forward, you give back to what? Give back. You give back to what? Give back. So as you pay it forward, you're getting the K, which stands for what? Knowledge. Oh, S for what? Strategy. Oh, T for what? Tools. E for what? Execution. And then what? That's the last one? Wealth. Money. You guys got this. So within this infrastructure, it's an enhanced version. Got to get in the system. An enhanced version, and it's a component of the 700 credit score project. an enhanced version. You got to listen very closely. I hope you're paying attention, because we're getting ready to lay the secret sauce, because we already had an aversion. It's still there. But if you're understanding and focusing on purchasing real estate, I got some of the premier 5-star dreamers, individuals with vision sitting in front of you right now. So listen very, very closely. First, we'll start with this young man. Tell the folks who you are.
Well, thank you so much for this introduction. And honestly, guys, thank you so much for having us here. We are absolutely we're just excited. You know, there's just so much amazingness here. And
tell them your name.
I'm going to start out with my name. My name is John Allen. I've been, hello everybody. I've been in this business for 13, 14 years now, in the credit repair business. And before that, I've done, I was in the loan business, in the lending industry for several years before that as well, starting in about 2001. And quite frankly, I think we're probably the best credit repair company in America. I mean, and I say that because I know what's out there. I've been exposed to everything. I see all kinds of credit repair companies popping up here and there saying they can, and most of what ends up happening is people unfortunately get their money taken from them, or they don't get the results that they want, or they have some scrupulous character saying that they're the guy who does the stuff, but yet they're not the guy. They're only the guy who knows the guy who thinks they know the guy who's the brother of the guy who they know might be the guy, but nobody knows who this guy is who could fix credit. But everybody, but they always say, no, I'm the guy. But we actually are the guy. Mr. C has found the guy for you, the company that actually does the processing, that actually knows what they're actually doing. And we weren't this good, let's just say 9 years ago, we had a gradual process of getting to this level. And, I mean, we went to the extent of hiring people who actually work for the bureaus and brought them in and trained our processing staff. And so we know everything that happens inside. We know the back doors. We know, we're getting told, I remember we call into the bureaus, and the bureau say, oh, no, we can't remove inquiries. We're not going to remove them. And we're like, sure you won't. Watch this. And then we learn by trial and error, thousands and thousands and thousands of clients. We work with 1,000, 10,000, honestly, so many loan officers and real estate companies. We're one of the official credit repair companies for Berkshire Hathaway and First Team, and just every so many places we've worked with and done so many seminars. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing. As we've learned and we got better and better and better. Now, just imagine this is actually a reality. That 98% of the clients that we deal with at this level will get 100% of their negative issues removed in 30 to 90 days. Okay, just imagine if that's a reality. 98% of the clients that come into this system, and I don't care if you have crazy amount of stuff or just a couple of things, that 98% of the clients are going to end up with 100% perfect credit in 30 to 90 days. And that will change lives. So,
we'll answer questions in a little bit.
So, with that said, we really wanted to bring this to you guys. We wanted to show you there's so much. Just one is just the credit repair. But then now you add this real estate element to this. And now, there's a concept of what's called the give, right? But there's really even a bigger concept. It's a give. When everything starts to give and it's all pushed forward. And what's happening right now, just a small example of a give this, even just today, honestly, Raquel and I randomly met Raquel downstairs. There was a muffin, only one muffin that was left, because we're all ready to go get that muffin, because we're all kind of super hungry. And this is a perfect example of what this group is about and the energy that this group brings. Because we got down there, and I went found somebody because I was so hungry. I wanted that muffin, and then finally somebody came up and I said, "Can I have that?" And she goes, "Oh, I wanted that too." So I was like, "Oh, well, let's split it." And I didn't know who she was. I didn't know she was even part of this group, to be honest with you. But I just said, "Yeah, why don't we split it?" And you know what? And then that was just one give, right? And then the other give, she's like, "Oh my God, really?" And then what ended up happening is the person on the other side of the bar, they says, "Well, I'm going to give you guys both the muffin." So we didn't even end up paying for it because she was so moved by us wanting to share that muffin. And I was like, "Oh my God!" So it was a give, and then another give. I was just like, "Wow, to me, it was just pushing it forward." And that's exactly what we're going to be doing here with this credit repair and real estate game. America wants, it's the American dream to finally get your home, to be able to have a house. You know what I mean? And it's not easy sometimes. You got to save up. You got to get your credit right. You got to have a job for so long, which Candy will get into. And oh my God, wait until we talk about her. You have no idea what you have here. I had no idea what I had here until I got to know her. And then honestly, I'm going to save that just for a minute. But man, so with that said, guys, what we're going to be doing is helping you guys at the advanced level to really get those 700s. And really be able to remove issues off your credit. And really be able to get you back in the game again as far as removing the inquiries. Because, sure, some people probably have heard they can remove inquiries off one bureau. But I'll tell you one thing. Try to do TransUnion. Try to do Equifax. See if you can do it. If you can, teach me something because I'd like to learn. We found it by accident. We were just like, oh, oops. And we fell right into it. And every single time, you can call them until you're blue in the face, and they are not going to remove anything for you. But we figured a way out. And it wasn't even just about who you knew. It was how you delivered it. And it was just an interesting thing. You could call them all day long. You could do a dispute online. You could send letters until your face is blue. They ain't going to remove anything. And so the coolest thing was, and I think Mr. C said that he went back again. Well, we ended up fixing some of those inquiries and went back and got more trade lines and more trade lines. Well, that was part of this process. So just know you have all that to at your access now. And when we push this real estate thing forward, you guys are going to get into homes. I'm telling you right now, with the tools that we have here, with Candy, and she, just so you know who she is, she's a savant. She's not a normal underwriter. She's when she's like a Michelangelo is always the way I describe her. She's like one of those people that draw, and you're going to see it for the rest of your life. You're going to be like, dang. And honestly, when you get a regular underwriter, I always describe her as like this: the Harvard teacher that teaches Harvard teachers how to be Harvard teachers. That's what you have here. She's the head underwriter that teaches underwriters how to be underwriters. So when you have a combination of this here going on, fixing credit in 30 to 90 days, and then you got the real estate component in the background running, and we'll find you that real estate, we'll get you into that property, and then we have somebody who could run the mechanics of a loan. She could make a living literally off of all the bank's denials because she could just fix them up and make them actually work. So you can get denied at 10 different banks and all this, and she'll come up, oh, okay, you're approved. And the buck stops with her. If she says it goes, it goes. So that's what kind of power. Sorry, I love introducing her.
And guess what? You will.
But it's not even just all that, right? Imagine, I met somebody today. I was at the gym at 5 o'clock this morning, and I met this guy, and he was a real heavy-set guy, and I see him every day. I see this guy every day at the gym, 5 o'clock in the morning, by himself. And I'm like, and he's a big guy. He was 500 pounds at one time. And I started talking to him, and we just had this crazy talk about his life and where he was. And he ended up being homeless at one time of his life. And I live in an area where it's nice apartments, but there's a lot of homeless people that are walking around. And I remember myself just looking at one of them going, they were kind of screaming, having their own moment. And I was just going, and I was kind of shamed on this. Shame on me for this because I pointed and I said, oh, man, I was just making a little joke of it. But when I really look at it, he said he enlightened me so much today. It really made me look deep inside of my heart, and it's so perfect for this group, because he said, you know what? When I was homeless, I didn't want to be homeless, and when he said that, I didn't want to be homeless. And he was a smart guy, and he just fell on hard times, and he just needed a place to get settled so that he can get back to a level where he could be productive again. And it's not easy. I've been to 0 on my accounts. I've been -0. Thank God it's not like that anymore. But man, it's heartbreaking when you get to there. And what if I didn't have any family? What if I didn't have anybody? Then I would be homeless, and then I would have to work my way back. And what we're doing here, guys, with giving places for people to live in, the homeless, the give and the give back on that is just so powerful. And we're not only going to be able to help you guys help homeless people really get back on their feet, get back to really living and not wanting and not being there anymore. When we're able to help you get the investment properties, we're able to help you get the tray lines now. It looks, and then on top of all the tray lines, helping you, fixing your credit, and then getting your business. Holy crap! And then getting the loans. And then what else? Just getting all these investments. It's just so incredible to be able to be a part of a network that actually goes boom, 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 and then brings you back around, then boom, 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 and just helps you in every area. And then it's not only about the money. It's about the mind. And he plays a big game with the mind here. And that, you have to be convinced you're going to be a millionaire before you're a millionaire. You have to be. Because you cannot be a millionaire without being convinced. And there's a series of things that happen to you in your life that help you get to that place of being convinced. And I'm telling you, this is the place where a lot of those triggers are going to start to happen. You're going to all of a sudden have money in your life. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, oh, I might be able to do this. Oh, I have people around me. I might be able to do this. I can do this. I'm convinced that I can do this. Oh, my God, I can do this. And that's what's going to start happening. And some of us are farther along than others. But once you start going down that path, you're going to start feeling that feeling of being convinced. And when you finally feel it, you're going to know. It's like, no, I know. I know. I know. And there's nothing that can shake that I know. Because it's done. Now you're there. And that's when you finally become a millionaire. And you finally start to feel those feelings. So I'm just so impressed. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk too long. Cut me off if I need to, man. I just get excited. I love this group. There's some seriously smart people in this room. I'm like stoked to be here with you guys. I was like, damn, okay. Okay. All right. Is that who I'm sitting next to? All right. And that's pretty awesome, guys, to be a part of that. And honestly, I'm just blessed. Thank you, man. And speaking of law of attraction, random phone call, out of nowhere, law of attraction, it works. That's how we met. Random phone calls. He's like talking. I was like, I thought he was just going to be a client, whatever. And then before you know it, we started talking. Before you know it, we started talking. And it was like, oh, I like you.
And I like you too.
It really was like that. It was like that. It was like, I like this guy. He's cool. I like him. We started connecting on that energy, and before you know it, it's that money energy. It's that real energy. It's that attraction. And before you know it, we're like, maybe we can do something together. And then before you know it, we're doing something together. And before you know it, we're convinced we're doing something together. And then not only that, guys, this is just getting bigger and better. Let me talk about a CRM system that we're putting into place as our back end. You are going to be, a CRM system is a customer relationship management tool. Now, what that means is, it's a back end, it's a database of all your clients. And by the way, you guys are going to be making money on this real estate stuff too. So hold up.
What did you just say? They're going to make what?
Money! A lot of money on real estate, because I know out of everything, there's money in real estate. There's a lot of money in real estate. And being able to access that money and be able to fund that access is power. And without that, I mean, Mr. C started. He went and got his credit cards, and he got his $500,000, and then he started the business. Without that, with all of that financing, it's hard to start a business without financing. Starting it for zero is hard. And when you have access, you have that power, and then you can move. You can start moving. And so we're going to give you an opportunity to move, to get a home, to make money on these homes, to get your credit up, to get all that. Plus, you're going to have all your clients organized, which is going to be automatic emails, and everybody's going to be updated on where the real estate purchase is at, where the loan purchase is at, what's going on with the whole situation, how's the credit doing. You could log in. You're going to be like, oh, my God, okay, so I see my credit, I see my real estate agents, I see my loan people, I see the status on everything. Plus, you can look at your downline and see who's in your group. You can see all that stuff. They're all going to be automatically emailed. They're not going to text it, automatically text it. We're going to build an app to where you can look at your phone and go, oh, cool. I got approved. Cool. All right. My real estate, okay, cool. There's like a little chat you can do. You have a little update, a little document upload. You want to upload the documents there. I mean, it's all going to be there for us. This is all in development. This is all here. It's pretty much here now. I mean, as far as the CRM system, we're just doing a couple tunings to it, and then we're gonna roll this out. And when we roll it out, guys, it's going to be a training session. There's going to be some power here, because once it's just like it's high touch and high tech, and I learned that. I get that now. I get that. I get it, man.
You get it?
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. No, I am convinced. This is the group. I want to see a trillionaire, a couple trillionaires in here. Why be a billionaire when you could be a trillionaire? Take it to there's no limits. So, with that said, guys, I just wanted to introduce this to you, give you a little taste of what's coming. Give you an opportunity now to speak to the queen, my lone queen, my friend. Honestly, she's a jewel. She is my jewel, and I protect her like she is my wife in this business. She's my work wife, and I just want to introduce you to Candy. Candy is gonna, man, I'm telling you guys, wow. So here you go, Candy.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Some of you guys I met yesterday, and some of you I haven't seen before, and so I kind of networked a little bit, but I'm just stoked to be here, just like everybody else. The more I hear, the more I'm networking with everybody in the rooms. Mr. C is phenomenal, full of information that I'm still learning, just as you are. And what I do know is John and I started talking through another friend of ours. Called me over. Hey, come. He wants to buy a house. Come over. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I run across the street, and then that's where we met. And after we talked for a while, he said, "I want to do business with you." That's how. That's how it went. I said, "Okay, I'm game for anything. Pitch it. I want to learn it. I want to do it. Because guess what? I've said forever, I'm a millionaire. Okay, I am that one. So why am I working for somebody else? Why am I giving them all the goods, right? Does that make sense? But how do I not do that? So I keep working for somebody else. Now, I'm out. I'm on my own, right? I jump. Like I told him, I don't have a dime right now, but I jumped because I'm a millionaire. That's where I'm going. So nobody else is going to tell me, you can't. You can't do that right now. You stay right here. Because now, as more we network, the more people we bring into our lives, the better our lives are getting, day by day by day. And I'll tell you, what you were talking about this morning earlier about, and you touched on it too, and we talk about this all the time, birds of a feather flock together, okay? And that saying goes beyond words, can say both ways, right? You stay over here, you're going to keep getting over here. You come over here and here and here, And guess what you guys get? The most powerful team that you will ever be able to get handed to you, saying, let me help you, right? If I'm telling you, I can get you a house, we're going to clean your credit, we're going to make you a millionaire, and we have all the tools between each one of us. All you have to do is take my hand, right? Grab my hand. Thank you. You're going to reach out, right? I'm reaching. I'm here. I'm here. Pull me, take me. I want to do it. And so together, this team is just phenomenal. Everything that's being said and worked on, and all of our strengths are what each other's companies need and each other's businesses need. And so it's a beautiful thing, and it's inspiring. And I told him a million times, I said, "Ooh, I feel like I'm on drugs. My body is shaky. My gut is telling me it's time to go. Go out there and do what you do, and bring everybody else with you. Whoever wants to come along this ride and have a brand new life, you come on, and we're taking you there. We all can do it within our departments and as a group. Just walk the walk. You put in the time. Help me help you. We're not giving this for free. This is not. Oh, there's no tears or frustration or anything else. I get frustrated every day. When I buy a house, I'm the same way. I'm nervous. I'm constantly bugging. But you've got a set of experts in every department for your whole life. Anything that you need is right in front of you to reach out and grab onto and say, yeah, I want you to take me there. I want to be that. I'm a millionaire too. I want you to help me. So it's great. We're excited. I'm pumped up. I'm getting jittery now as I talk. I'm starting to go, whoa, It's very, very exciting for us as well. So.
Tell them a little bit about your background, because I want them to know. It's like as far as what you do in the underwriting.
Well, I've been underwriting for 20 years, 22, something like that. I've been in mortgage for 30. I started in title when I was 16. My mom was a manicurist and had a girlfriend that she did nails for that needed an assistant. So after school, I'd go over there and, learn the little title business and that kind of stuff. And I gradually went into the mortgage side of it and worked my way up. So I've been in every department. I've been managing. I train most of the staff, loan officers, how to analyze, tax returns, to do income correctly, any kind of schedule, the 1120s, 1065s, corporate returns, K1s, just trying to get everybody, because I require everybody that works for me to be the same. You have to have pride, right? You have to have pride in what you do. You have to have perseverance to get through and learn, and you never know enough, okay? Nobody knows everything. So you have to lean on those people that walk up and go, but I do know this. I can help you with that. So how many of you think a real estate agent can get your loan done? Anybody? How about a loan officer? Yeah? How about the lender itself? Okay, no. Me. That's it. I'm the stop. And I'm sitting on this stage saying I'm here for every one of you, and every client that you bring here, I am going to get into a house. Right? So there's no stop. There's nobody above me. That lender can't make me do anything. That lender at anywhere else you go is not going to override that underwriter that said no. It's a no, so take it somewhere else. I'm saying yes. So when you walk to me with yourself, a client, or somebody else up front, now you're going to hear no 30, 45 days later, traditionally. But what we do is I'm the first. So he's got a client, he calls me, we're on the phone. He's got a client, we're on the phone. We're on the phone going over the scenario with the client. I'm telling you what I need done to get this loan closed up front. There's no surprises. There's no decline 30 days later because nobody overrides the underwriter. Okay, nobody has not the owner, not nobody can do that. So now Mr. C has brought us into this, and we're excited to be here. We're excited to offer what we can do, and that's in a nutshell what I do. I can look at it up front, tell you what's needed, and move on, and let's get it closed. Boom, boom. Now, you need money? We have down payment assistance, right? Yep. And not only that, but you might have your business loan now, right? So now you can pull from that, and let's get you a house. Let's get you another one. We just got your business line done again, Mr. C did, right? Let's go find you another house. Now you have the money. You can buy that investment house. You can buy the other two at one time. Build your worth. This is your life. Take control of your life. And that's what I just did. Nobody else is controlling what I do. I take control of my own life. I'm in my destiny, and I am a millionaire, billionaire. And I'm going to be here to help every one of you and any client you bring to do the same thing. And that's what I offer.
Hold up. I have to give a little disclaimer. We're not saying you can clean your credit in 30 to 60 days. What we are saying is it possible? Yes. You understand? 6 to 12 to 18 months. But listen very closely, though. Is it possible? Yes. Okay. Because this is the dynamics. This program is incorporated in the $47 down, $47 a month. This program is incorporated in the $47 down, $47 a month process. Okay, let me say this because y'all ain't catching this. This program is incorporated in $47 down, $47. But you have to, there's some requirements. You have to be ready to get a house. You have to be ready to get a house. You have to be ready to get what? So what do I got to do to get ready to get a house? What do I got to do to get... You ready? You ready? How about starting with a job? Maybe a couple more things, but the main thing is showing you got revenue coming in. Are you catching what I'm saying? I got revenue coming in. See, this is the key about underwriters. I learned this. The buck stops there. You heard earlier a underwriter coordinator. The buck stops with him. Are you understanding? It took me a long time I spent a lot of money. Barry will tell you to find these type of people. What happened was when I stopped spending money and initiate energy, the people came to me. Are you guys understanding? You understand? So the key is, we got to teach you. Remember I said the secret sauce. It's got to have revenue coming in. We got to validate that. But once we do that, there might be little intangibles here or there. Then we can go get the credit done. We're going to introduce something on the 23rd, intricate details on this program. And if you truly, 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 truly want to be blessed, if I was you, I would push, motivate, inspire, educate as many people to be sitting in the seats with you. Are you understanding what I'm saying? This room should not be big enough on the 23rd. I hope you really, really understand who is sitting in front of you right now. You understand? Listen to what they both said. Remember I said, how about if you could get a house? Did you not hear me say, we're going to do 1,000 of these? You think I was just saying it to say it? 1,000 to start off. At least 200 here in the state of California. And did you not hear me say we're forming partnerships with certain individuals who are part of the advisory board? Because that shows us you're giving to the community that's going to give back to you. And along the way, you can also make some money. You guys got this? I really hope you do. It does count as revenue. So we got a lot of work to do the next 90 days. We got a lot of work to do the next, but you do too. And I'm going to break down what we need to do to make it happen. Because it ain't just about you guys. You understand? We're a community within communities. This ain't no MLM marketing. You understand? We're not a business opportunity, even though I believe in it. I made a lot of money. And I'm still making money in it. We're not a business opportunity. We're an opportunity to do businesses. Are you catching that? Okay, let's evaluate that. Nonprofit. That's a business, right? Sole proprietorship. That's your bank. Is that not a business? Having real estate. Is that not a business? Helping business funding and getting that money into your community. Is that not a business? And then whatever else dream and vision you have, because I can guarantee you, if you want your business to run right, you need to be personal credit worthy and business credit worthy. Are you guys getting it? Yeah. And if you're not, that's okay. You will in time. But one thing you better get is when you, a job. A job, yeah. You definitely better get that you're in the right place at the right time. But it's one thing being at the right place at the right time. You got to recognize it when you're there, yes. But you got to take action. You understand? I'm telling you, if you feed the community, this community will feed you. And anybody who's been working with me will tell you it's as generous as you are. We're talking about how many people can we get in for $10 down and $10 a month? How many people can we get into our coaching program? How many people, when we set incentives up and we can get them to pay $100 to come here? Because let me teach you something. Sometimes you give stuff for people for free. But I guarantee you, for those of you who paid, your intensity level is up higher. Because you came in there like, I spent $50. They better tell me something. I know y'all sitting in the crowd was saying that. I already know. And I told, he said, I got it for $1. Yeah, okay. Now you sitting here like, OMG. Well, he just gave us it's worth more than 100. You know what? It might be worth 400 a day. How many of us agree with that in this room? Because we really did give you a legitimate shot. First for your dream and vision. That's number one. And if you're crazy enough to want a 7-figure or 8-figure income, did I not tell you your opportunity will double or triple? I said there's no guarantees. Did I not? That was the disclaimer. How many people feel right now at this moment that your opportunity just doubled or tripled before you got here? Anybody in this room? Any final words, John?
Thank you. Honestly, thank you for letting me be a part of this as well. I'm just excited, honestly. You guys are awesome. I've not met one bad person. Everybody is awesome in this room. Everybody got a good heart. They're all giving. They all want to be here. They all want to learn. They want to give, and they want to give, and they want to give. And that's what's going to make this magic happen is giving. You got to give this away. That's all you got to do. And honestly, it's so easy to give away. It's like, tell somebody, just sit, just come, just see, just watch, and then you'll be convinced, and then you'll join. And that's it. Because it's the whole circle. You know, it's the whole circle. It's not a piece of a pie. It's not two pieces of a pie. It's the whole pie. And that makes a big difference. Down payment assistance. You got no money? Don't worry about it. In some way, in most cases, we'll probably be able to help you out with that. As long as you have some income, like you said, which you have a business now, and you're deriving. I mean, it's so put together, and it's all put together for you. And he brought all the right people. When I keep listening to these people, and I don't know everybody he has on the table, and I start watching. I'm just going, oh, all right. I was writing down some stuff. Oh, EIN numbers, got it. Sole proprietorship, got it. Wow. Got it. I mean, this is just awesome. It's a big give. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Candy, final words?
Yeah, I pretty much said it. I mean, I just want to say thank you for even having me come out yesterday to such a great event, and your day finally came, and I was glad to be a part of that and be called out. I appreciate this opportunity to come and speak to you guys and to let me in on this, to let me, that's a blessing for me, to let me hear what you're doing and actually be a part of that so I can contribute to what everybody else needs to do and what part I can play in that, and learning myself off of everybody else. Again, that's the same thing. It is priceless. It's priceless what we're learning here, and I'm learning too. So it's not like you guys are the only ones and we're so smart. No, we're all learning from each other constantly, and I thank you for that. I really do. It's a big blessing, and it's you just. What he said earlier, there were some things I was writing down, but one of the things, just before I shut up, one of the things you hit on really well, and it's what I said to you as well, and it's so amazing how things actually happen when you are ready. When you are saying, I've had enough, and I'm going to, and I am, and I am starts knocking at the door. And I keep saying this. You guys all knocked at my door and rang the doorbell, kicking, saying, Candy, we're here. Are you ready now? Do it. And it was just like that. In a month's time, him and I really got strong with what we were doing. Ding dong. Here comes another player. Ding dong. Candy, get on the phone. Here comes Mr. C. And we're like, are you serious? This is the most powerful team ever to come together standing in front of you that you have access to. And it's amazing. So thank you. Thank you for letting me come here.
You're welcome. And we would like to thank you. Give them a hand. We like to thank you.